Oh, we're
A
talking
communal
about community
farming
Circle jerk.
area.
after
Oh.
what?
Because medieval towns usually did things communal.
Yeah. Well, you saw how that worked with the toiletries.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a really
With
good
the what?
point. The toiletries.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, speaking of which, we need an outhouse.
Yes. That's something
Yeah,
that-
that's
yeah.
there's definitely like accurate digestion in this game. You know how we're playing Scum here.
Scum.
Why is my autofocus not working? What is happening?
Dingling fart burger.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Says you.
Oh, we've got other people on the server with us.
That's
Well,
true.
That's what happens whenever
So
you play on
sleeping
a
is not
server with
gonna
other
happen.
people in it.
So whenever we need to sleep, we're gonna have to include them
We
in
have
it.
to shout across the land for them to sleep. Please go night night. That's what you gotta do.
Yep.
Yeah. Tell them it's Mimi's
No,
time.
you say blorp or whatever it was from earlier, right?
blorp. That's what you
Yeah.
say. Slash blorp.
Ah, Rain Clunk has arrived.
I have arrived! Alright, why is my house boxed in? I'm not even in the same building. What the?
You're in my house.
Okay, well, why am I in your house?
I don't know. Why were you in my house?
Where's my stuff?
Why are you in his house? Your stuff is in a box over here in your base.
Do you like my house?
Your house is a house. It's just not my house. You know what they say. Home is where the fart is.
stuff's in this
there's the
box right here.
Thank you. All right. Take all. Excellent. I like how it goes back into the slots that it wasn't in originally. That's huge. I'm so happy for that.
Well, that's because that wasn't your corpse. That was. You're missing a step of logic
Oh,
there.
there's no excuse for this.
I'm gonna go mining.
I'm talking strangers.
Don't talk to strangers.
Don't run with scissors.
All right.
Don't scissor strangers.
Don't. Wait a minute now. Hang on. You don't tell him who he can and can't scissor.
Funny. Scissoring strangers.
All right. So the goal here is we've got to make this area bigger so that I can have my beehives where I damn well wanted them. Am I correct in that assumption?
Go for it.
You know what? Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You want to make the fence bigger? Make the fence bigger.
Oh, no. See, that wasn't the deal. The deal was I go get you wood and you make the fence bigger. Because
No,
if I do
no,
it,
no.
if I do
You're
it,
the one-
oh my goodness,
One
Rain
fence
did
bigger.
this and I didn't like it, so I'm going to go move it 10 feet in the other direction. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to provide you wood, and then you make the fence bigger, because if I build it, it's not going to be in the right place, okay? That's how we're going to go with this.
No. You do it.
That's not the deal. We made a deal.
When is the wedding?
Did we?
This we did make a deal. Triangle trust me.
So you want me to expand this side of the fence then?
Absolutely.
The side next to your house.
Yes. Sure. Hey, I didn't ask for that fence to be built there anyways.
Well,
realistically,
that's a good point.
Realistically, you owe me this because you were encroaching on my property line. I had plainly marked with benchmarks.
Would you like trolls to destroy your house?
That doesn't help me at all.
Then the fence is necessary.
And I'm just not arguing that point, but it should have been further away because I did have my beehives there.
Well, you know, I was rough for time that day.
Put the beehives there after the fence was up.
Don't
Chris.
bother me with the details! Listen, I want
Don't
this
use
fence to
logic
be
against
larger. Don't talk about me whenever you're talking about me. Listen, I just want the fence to be larger so that I can have place to, put down beehives, maybe occasional swimming pool.
All right, fine.
Obviously,
I will extend
I was going to
this
build a
corner.
machine gun turret, and so there's a lot of considerations that you have to take into consideration whenever you're making space.
You can actually do that in this game.
Pool. That sounds good.
What's up,
You
buddy?
can make a machine gun turret.
I'm on top of your damn ass chimney. What you gonna do about it?
Are you dying? Are you choking? You smoking?
I'm not. I'm
smoking?
not smoking. I'm not smoking.
Oh, well, you should catch it. Man, it's good, you know?
I'm not one to catch whiffs.
That's a
Ah,
lie.
you're one of those. You're one of those. I don't smoke people. Oh, I see.
Imagine not smoking.
Yeah,
You
imagine
think I'm
not
some kind
smoking.
of like a little peasant?
Yeah, there we go. Ah,
Man, I have wasted 5 arrows on this boar. Oh my!
I love Black Lung.
And he just ran away.
yeah, that's good.
Oh, there's 2.
You please stop grinding on the damn chimney.
I missed him by
What I do
hours.
with my chimney is none of your business.
That much. Come
We
on.
haven't established the HOA yet.
You just tried to establish the HOA.
We
You
don't
guys
need to
talking
talk
about
who-
HOAs and stuff here. I'm trying to shoot 2 boars that are just running in circles. I've just
We
wasted
don't need
10
to talk
arrows
about-
trying to kill 2 boars. We need
We don't
boars.
need to talk about who did what, alright? There's no HOA
Rodney,
yet.
take this.
Oh. Wow.
Done
One
this to start.
piece of bronze.
One Piece, yes, the One Piece is real.
Ah, nice. I am going to go and work on getting more.
Yeah, I'm also gonna do
Work
that.
on getting me a
But I'm
better
gonna do it
axe.
better.
I'm tired of hitting trees
Oh.
and they say, ooh, it's too hard. Eh.
Oh, that's right.
That
Chris
is
wanted
also
me
a good
to.
idea.
Chris wanted me to expand
Yeah,
the
please,
tree line.
please, would you please homeowners association the hell out of this damn ass house? Oh, it's
This
so
damn
great. It's
ass
raining.
house.
Oh my god, it's raining.
Oh, you want me to homeowners association his house? All right.
Oh, wait a minute,
Well,
hang on now,
houses
slow down.
are required to have a front.
Slow down.
Um,
Stop it.
Potato Head has joined.
Oh my gosh, there's a
they-
potato head.
They are required to have a front
No.
and a functional chimney.
No, they're required to be functional. That's the only thing.
They are Rain Clunk.
They don't have to have a front in order to be functional.
Well, see, if we have a troll attack, a troll could easily walk into a house.
But they'd have to go
so-
through the fence, but they have a fence up. You were just talking earlier about how if we have a fence up, we're good, right?
Okay, all right, granted. But at this recent HOA meeting, you did complain about the fence. So,
I did not complain about the fence existing. I complained about it encroaching on my personal private.
Private.
You know what I mean? You gotta
Alright,
you gotta watch
alright.
out for my privacy, man.
Okay, all right,
This game sounds fascinating.
Oh yes.
all right.
I'm not
I
sure
think
my
I
stream.
have-
Oh wait, no,
I-
he's streaming on YouTube. Never mind. Watch his
I have
damn
some-
stream
I
on
have
damn
some
thing.
wood. I have some wood. I have about 17. If you'll get me more, I will do things the way you wish them to be
sweetie
done.
pot pie. How much wood do you want? Do you want 130? I have 130. Okay, look at this
Yes,
top
it takes
chest
a lot
right
of wood to build this
Come
stuff. It takes 4 wood per fence.
Bring your peasant small but shapely tookus over here and take a look in that top chest right there. You'll find 130.
Peasant, at least I have lighting in my house.
I have lighting too. Look, I have a torch right here.
One torch. Wow.
I found a box in the ground.
It's
One
functional.
torch. Wow.
It's
One
functional.
torch.
It's functional.
Alright. I'm just gonna
How do I-
make a little
How do I light my fire?
wood.
Need resin, I think.
Wood. Oh, you meant your torch? How do you light your torch?
No, I know how to light my torch. It's just my campfire is kind of like.
Well, it's raining right now, so it's
Yeah,
not
it's
going to be
raining.
able to stay on unless it has a chimney or a cover.
But it's under my house.
Oh, that one, yeah. You just need wood
Oh.
to light it.
Oh,
You can't reach it.
it's not funny.
The design is very human.
Where did my campfire go? What?
Yeah, you did it.
Why am I stuck? Okay, I'm good.
Man, these are
Door
all issues
stuck!
that I feel like you've created for yourself.
There's not a single problem here that I can't solve. I am
hear
very
scaries.
good at coming up with solutions. I work in service now. I've come up with solutions like that.
That's right. X Construction.
Exactly. No longer in the industry.
I need to flatten this section.
He just lost 5 subscribers.
Flatten my ass.
Alright.
All these rocks.
If that's what you want.
Oh yeah, I want you to flatten my ass. Ha! Hello! Who are you? That's a dwarf shaman. Okay. Ah! I'm poisoned!
Yep.
I would have never done that.
Yeah, I would have dodged out of the way.
Killed him anyways. He didn't stand a chance. Even with his poison, it was no match for my panache.
Good for you, man.
I'm
Good for
When you
you.
be panaching it.
I'm
I'd be panaching
I've
it.
panached so hard, dude. I'm panached.
Alright, you let me know how big you want this section to be.
I'll come and oversee. You know, I'll supervise. How about that?
8 acres.
That's a good start. What do you want, bird? Willet. You
Actually,
built a smelter!
I could probably use some help in flattening this area. That's part of the reason I didn't expand
I'm reading
any more
the
out.
lore.
Can you see he's reading the lore?
Deposit your raw ore in this furnace, and it will melt away all impurities, leaving you with a bar of refined metal to work in the forge. You will need coal to fuel the smelter. Coal can be produced by building a kiln and loading it with wood.
That's an interesting accent you gave the Norse.
Well, I don't know how to speak bird.
That accent is a lost art.
Yes, absolutely. I am the man who birds.
Stop throwing rocks at me, you weirdo.
Now, if I was a building man, what would I be building that allows me to build? If I build right here, I can't walk over it. I am a genius. Oh my goodness. I've designed the perfect strategy that allows me to put wood in my campfire without falling into a hole.
You could have also just, placed your campfire in the middle of the house and then.
No,
raised the
because that would have
ground up.
required me that. No, I don't know how to raise ground up. I had to work with what I had.
You use a hoe,
Yeah. And I
And
would have had to build a hoe, though.
some stone, and you do this.
I would have had to have built a hoe. And I was busy at the time building a campfire. You see what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, I know you see. You're a reasonable man. I know you see.
Am I?
Absolutely.
It depends on who you ask, I think.
They call you Rodney the Reasonable.
I mean, I have been called that before,
Yeah,
but
see?
again, it depends on who you ask.
Well, some people are just gonna be hateful. Kind of like you whenever you saw my beehives and you said, I hate where those are sitting, and then you chop them all down. So you should know it already. Yeah, of course you ran away.
Oh, it's a skeleton.
All right, is this enough space for you?
Give me 1 second. I'm currently shooting a seagull. I missed from point
Oh,
blank
bird!
range. I got him. I am huge. All right, I'm coming back.
Trying to clear this ground out so that I can.
Weren't we supposed to sleep when nighttime came?
Well, I mean, would you like
Yeah.
to?
I just thought that was like standard operating procedure as a means of preventing us from being attacked by everything that can possibly spawn at nighttime. So it's a little bit lumpy right here.
Well, look, man. I'm working in the dark. There's only so well I can do,
Well, then
and
let's
there's.
sleep. Yeah, somebody. Yep.
All right. Would you like me to raise the ground up so that it touches the bottom of your house instead of having it be
Well,
awkwardly?
while I'm usually not opposed to touching bottoms, the problem with it being at the bottom of my house is that I don't want to be at sea level because we're right next to a river, and if the river floods, it's going to flood my house. That's why I put it on stilts like this.
Smart.
Interesting.
Yep.
We are high enough above sea level that it won't flood.
You think that until a hurricane comes and you have a storm surge of like 50 feet.
It's already.
And then you guys will be washed away, and I'll be fine. I'll be high and dry in my high house. Being high. I played Schedule 1. I know how to be high.
Yeah, sure.
You are a dream! Or lying on the back of the meadow, gazing up. Okay, well, I was reading that.
Why'd you read that like 10 seconds into it?
Because I was
Yeah,
looking
really.
at my phone.
Oh, I see.
God.
The tribulations of reading
There's
things.
no reason for you to act this way.
I'm sorry.
We have to have a conversation.
Alright.
I have no idea with who, but I'm gonna
I
find
could
somebody
use some
random
help
and just
getting
start
this-
talking to him.
Flattened.
Oh, you need help. Oh, you need help? You who put yourself
Well,
in this hole anyways?
I
Oh,
did
you
not
need-
put myself in this hole.
No, you distinctly did whenever you built the fence too close to the homeowners association.
Well, if I didn't build it this close, I would have had to have done this anyways.
You could have made it bigger, and then we wouldn't be in this mess. And you could have also not moved my beehives. But we see how that turned out.
Look.
What am I looking at? What's up?
I don't know.
I'll go get you some
nice.
more wood, because I'm helping.
We need to... I need to mine... Oh, gosh. Alright.
Chopping away. Oh, actually, I need a mushroom, because I have a mushroom. I have a mushroom.
I feel like this is a
Holy shit.
complete waste of our time. We
It's
could be
not
getting...
a waste of time. Dude. Like we've died. We're in eternity. We have eternity to worry about this. There's no
We in
constraints.
the real world are not dead. And
That's not a factor in what we're doing. Don't mess with my. Listen, you're ruining it for me. Okay, stay in character. We're dead. Okay.
What was the,
act dead?
What was the button to toggle auto pickup? Wasn't that a thing?
V, as in Valhalla. Ah! Hello.
I think you mean Valheim, the sponsor of today's video.
That doesn't.
One experience.
no.
One experience a true-
No.
What?
No.
No.
Okay.
I like the word no.
No.
Makes me sad.
He claims like that.
Huh? We can't.
He was claiming that we were sponsored.
Oh no, that's absolutely not true. You know, I did have a couple companies try and like sponsor me, and
Why would they do that?
the problem with all of them is that I'd never heard. What do you mean by that? So what do you mean by that exactly?
You know what he meant by that. You
No,
know. what he
no.
meant by that.
I'm see. No, I would like to know what he meant by that. In his own words, with his own balls. What?
Balls.
You meant balls.
All I'm saying.
I don't think that's what that meant.
That's all I have to say.
I think you're testing my patience.
Testicles.
Alright. Now, how much wood do you need?
I think I've got enough. The problem right now is getting this level.
I think the problem is doing it level.
Well, the fence wasn't level to begin with. It was all zigzaggy.
Yes, but this area is exceptionally goes up. So I really wanted to level it out to make it look nicer and to make it easier to build things here. You know, like your
goes-
beehives that
right.
you really want here.
Yeah. So it goes exceptionally up. So you need to get an exceptionally down hoe.
Get a hoe that is just down.
Yep. Chromosomes flying everywhere. I've got you 118 wood. Alright, it's in the top box.
All right.
I'm X rank. I'm X rank. I'm using X-ray right now. I'm hacking. I'm cheating.
Huh? No, the MRI
What?
machine was in PAL World. We don't have to worry about that here. This is death. We don't have MRIs in death.
Not to mention this is like what, the 15th century?
Yeah, they didn't have death.
You told
in
me
the
they didn't
15th
have MRI machines there?
No, they didn't have death in the 15th century, okay? I need 6 flint, and 4 leather scraps, and 3. Okay.
I need 3.
I see trees of 3. Scares me.
No.
You don't know the rest of the words to the beginning of that song.
Well, he was doing alternative lyrics, so no.
No, that was actually the words to that song.
That was the extended cut. That was like,
That was the director's cut of that song.
yes. The director was in fact circumcised.
Yes, I think. Upgrade deer. Deary me. Upgrade leather tunic. Upgrade leather pantyhose. Upgrade crude bow.
Are you just describing the things you're upgrading?
I'm just too good at this game. Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
All right.
I figured, it's like a big moment for me because I'm upgrading shit. And it's like I'm actually making progress for Christ's sake. Like I wasn't making any progress this morning, and now I can finally feel like I've accomplished something to make my character stronger. Is that wrong to be happy with the things that I'm accomplishing?
No.
Okay.
I'm actually offended that you're excited about it.
Okay, well, that's just hurtful.
I'm not offended.
Thank you.
But that's because I'm on thin ice with you, so...
I appreciate you being on thin ice with me and for recognizing that I could just start screaming at any moment. And I'm thankful.
Well, I'm glad you can admit that.
I'm thankful that you're scared to death.
Is that going to prevent people from walking into...
So, I have a pickaxe, since you have enough wood, because I have about 7,000 wood available, ready, because obviously we have to make this fence a lot wider, but I can...
a lot wider.
I can contribute
this is
more wood. What? No, there's still, like, there's still a map that hasn't had a fence put around it. Like, look at that direction.
Oh my god, no.
I can still see those trees.
No.
Now that's a true American.
Or you
not right now.
I have wood. There's plenty of wood.
Later.
Well, let's just think about this here. See, with two of us pickaxing, we could really... I could eat another bite. We could really make this a lot smoother and a lot
should
further
eat
out.
another bite.
Imagine not eating another bite.
I'm eating bites.
How does he... Just be eating bites.
I just bit the dust. Because I'm in Valheim.
Oh, wow, advanced humor.
I miss my wife Edna and her cousin Edna. Back in Lifeville. Back in being alive.
You actually have a dream about that in this game.
Edna?
I dream about my wife Edna and her cousin Edna?
About a wife, yeah.
Like,
But what if
anybody's
woman?
own wife?
Lesbians didn't exist back then. They weren't invented until like the 1940s.
Sex doesn't exist.
That's also true.
People reproduced by spitting their babies out. That was the whole idea. Like, it wasn't mitosis, it was spitosis, actually.
I thought they did it by like rubbing resin on like a torch and
You're
putting
confusing
it in the
that
ground.
You're confusing that with what the storks would do.
Stork, yeah.
Right, the storks. Alright.
Who the hell called them the storks? What kind of word is that anyway?
There was a dude named John Jacob Jingleheimer Stork, and he came up with the name, which oddly enough, his name was actually my name also. So it's just kind of, it's a whole thing. I need to make more food.
My name also doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Well, I'm not putting your name in my mouth, so I don't know. It's kind of disgusting.
There.
On my YouTube, actually. Just said that.
There will be no tonguing.
Nope.
And certainly no public scissoring.
Nope. At least not with all my tunics on.
Alright, yep, I ran out.
Ran on what?
Where'd you go?
Wood? I have wood. I have plenty of wood.
I know. Oh,
Woodsy cutely.
I'm gonna place rocks back in your container.
Okay.
Because I have a lot from mining out there.
Okay.
We'll need that eventually.
I'm cooking you an absolutely scrumptiddlyumptious, what is that? Deer.
Are you using the cooking pot?
You can only use a cooking pot for
Well,
like
you're gonna make me a meal.
It's like an
Go into
upside down pot with sticks on it.
Interesting.
Yep.
Alright, so... Repair this a bit.
Isn't pot upside down just top, but top upside down is just bottom? So if you think about it, he has bottom.
I have been told I got back. And absolutely nothing else. I've got a long back, is actually what most people say.
Oh. You could say baby got back.
Yep, that's all she's got.
And that's all she wrote, folks. Roll title card.
Okay. Alright, I am getting extremely bored with cooking, so I'm going to put my meat back in here. I'm going to stick my meat in this box and then show up at somebody's door with a pizza delivery for them. And then there's cooked meat in here, by the way. So, if ever you need any of it.
Alright, how's this area look?
Give me a second, I've got to not let this stuff turn into mush. And then I'll take a look at it.
I feel like it's a nice place for you to put your beehives.
Let's see, alright.
Nice and spacious.
There's a gap.
I'm gonna
right
fix that.
there,
Don't
but
worry about that.
That's allowable. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I won't say anything about it yet.
I said I'm gonna fix it.
This doesn't have a roof.
That's because it doesn't need one. It's not for making things. It's just for repairing the wall.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay, and then there's this. What is this? The smelter right here, which is.
All right, where do you want to?
It can be put right here. That way, it's at a right angles, or if it's not a right angle, it's a wrong angle. You know what I mean? So if it's like right here, it'll be in a perfect position.
Who was our sauce anyway?
Yes, I did.
Well, what good is that going to do us?
All right, what you want it right here?
Yeah, right here.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, we will have to place a charcoal kiln somewhere at some point. It's big. It's round.
What is this incessant noise making?
At some point, I want to make an actual blacksmith shop and just have all this stuff there.
Hey, Rodney McKay Williams. How would a schizophrenic describe a three-sided shape?
I have no idea.
I saw sillies.
Ooh, this is very smart. You know what I mean?
All right, do you want to take your beehives back?
Where are they?
They're over here.
Oh, they had to go over here and beehive.
Here,
Now I don't even know
honey
which one
from
was mine.
These, 4.
You're sure this is the ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trusting you. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Me more. Where does copper be founded at?
It's over there.
Oh.
In the woods.
Alright, so right
Found
about...
copper. It's over there.
Alright, I'm going to mine now because that's the far more important thing to do.
Chanda and...
Actually, do you want to go back to that burial chamber that you guys did?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Do the dungeon. Yes, the dungeon.
Oh yes, because that worked out so well.
Yeah, that one.
Here, Reyn, I'm gonna make you a troll shirt.
Okay.
Just some troll merchandise.
Yes.
Just #1 troll fan on it.
Alright. I made you a troll shirt. It's gonna be better than what you got.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But mine's upgraded.
Yes, but it's still better. It's better than what you can up.
Yeah, screw your shirt.
Are you sure?
Yes, because your upgraded leather tunic is going to have 4 armor, and this has 6.
It's a difference of 2.
Yes, but also this is blue.
Oh, I see what you mean. Thank you. Here, would you like my sweaty ass, nasty ass, whole like moth?
Oh yes,
shirt
please.
here?
I have a chest I can put it in. Yes.
Yeah. Put that there, and then do a little bit of this action. And here, take my nasty ass shirt. Thank you.
I tried.
All right.
All right. Are we all ready? Are we all set to go?
I am glowing.
Oh, I didn't even realize I've got 10 more troll hide. I can make us. I can make pants for both of us.
Ooh,
Oh, let me do that.
ooh.
Do that.
I wear pants sometimes.
Did you wear underwear this morning? Didn't think so.
No. No, that would be ridiculous.
How did I get up here earlier?
All right, it's time for the Blue Man Group.
I did it! I'm on top.
Here you are. Here's your pants.
We're about to get hilariously gangbang. Oh, okay.
By the
That's
Blue
good.
Man Group? Yes.
Yeah. Excellent.
Could you imagine that? They're just staring at you.
Would you like my sticky, sweaty, nasty, confounded
Oh, yes,
pants
please.
that I just ripped
Would you
off
like
of
my
my
sticky
unwashed
goon-goo?
ass? There you go.
You could use less adjectives, but yes.
Well, don't tell me how to adjective. I'm dead, okay? I'm trying my best.
And I miss my wife Edna.
Edna and her cousin Edna.
There's a log in the ocean.
Oh, dear Elijah.
Yes or not?
Harley, how did I get this tin ore on me?
Huh?
Do you need like a lotion or something? Like,
Did you
maybe
accidentally
exfoliate
give me
more?
some tin ore?
I don't think I did accidentally give you 10 or you 10 or having.
I mean, I didn't go and take it from your chest, so I think you may have accidentally dropped it.
No, I didn't drop nothing.
Well, but then how did I get this?
That's a double.
Probably
negative, I
from
would
when we
trust
went
Here.
mining earlier.
I didn't go mining though.
It's just one piece? What the hell is up with that?
it. The One Piece. That's in this game.
All right,
Yeah, one
let's
piece is real.
go fight.
Did you move the smelter?
Yes, I did.
Did you put it by the delta?
Out
Now,
of
Why
out
would
of
you move my
request.
property like that? You see, this
Now-
is why.
You're gonna have to
because
expand the
because he
fence.
requested for his beehives to go back where they were, so the smelter had to. Yeah, this is an argument between the two of you, and I am not involved.
No,
Okay.
so this is, you were the one that started sticking your thumb into other people's beeswax, and you.
Well,
were the one that
incorrect.
ruined-
Harley was there, and Harley placed his smelter on top of where the beehives were. So.
It's all hearsay. It's all
So
hearsay.
you're accusing him of ruining my life. Okay, I see how it is. Okay.
It's all
So
hearsay.
just pass the
Don't believe
blame.
the word he says. Don't believe the word he says.
Well, I'm going to.
Oh
go-
right, I have IQ power.
I have activated the Eikthyr of power.
Oh, sending!
Run.
I'm running. Where am
The
I
run's
running to?
cut.
Where? Why am I in front? I don't even know where we're going.
We're going to where you died.
Oh well, that's not fun.
Then go elsewhere.
Sure
you
it is.
fuck.
Dear,
Always
just
fun to go
teleport.
back to where you died.
No. I don't like retreading the scene of a crime. That's how you get arrested.
But it's your death, so
And
You
you
can't be
think I
arrested
won't get
for-
accused?
Doesn't
no.
rest shortly follow sleep?
That is true.
What if I
and
wanna be
do-
arrested?
I do love sleep. That's one of my favorite things ever. This entire chair.
Nope, I've hit a rock.
Don't do that.
The sun is literally setting. Why are we doing this?
We'll be fine in the burial chamber.
Yeah, but I want to fully go to sleep. You
It's sentence of all time.
It's shelter. It's considered shelter.
It,
we'll be
it's good-
protected
then
from rain.
It makes it easier for the guys that are going to kill us if we're already in our own grave.
Actually, you know, I've never tried to place any beds or anything in a burial chamber. It's
You need a
possible to make
campfire.
house.
Ding dong.
What?
You need a campfire now, don't you? Don't you need fire warmth?
Yeah, but I've never tried to place a campfire either.
I would rather not make a bed inside of a dungeon and then possibly wake up to a skeleton leaning over me. Like, I mean, at least if he gives me a smooch, I'll feel a little bit better about it, but I don't think
With what
skeletons
lips?
even... Yeah,
Like
that's
those
the
berries
problem.
while you
They
go
don't have
past.
lips. And toothy kisses are just... It's okay. Like, I take what I can get anymore, but that's still just not as good as... Ah, hello! Go team! Very good. I'm so
All
proud
right,
of
let's
you.
get in here.
Hey, I'm getting. Give me. Okay, there we go.
Where
All
are
right,
they?
Burial chambers. I'm not even thinking about the tooth. Toby, thank you for the follow, Toothy. Appreciate it.
Oh, look at that.
Toby, not Toothy.
Hi.
Thank you for the swallow.
Ow!
Break it, break it.
Break what? What am I breaking?
I've acquired
There we
2
go.
cores that could be considered settling.
Oh my gosh. Look at all these cores.
I found amber.
I have found 10 cores.
Moly.
Can I have this torch? No, but I can break it.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Somebody's got asthma in the next room.
Sorry. I was
Make sure
farting
you collect
profusely.
the mushrooms, my dudes.
I'm collecting the mushrooms, my dudes.
You're here.
I can't see anymore.
You don't need to see. You. Ooh, hi. Hi there.
You left a couple mushrooms back here, you know. It's alright, I grabbed them. Hello! I'm just hitting the door frame!
Ooh, careful of him. He's a hard hitter.
I definitely I have no stamina. Dude, I'm actually
He's
just
also a
hitting,
hard hit.
I'm actually just hitting
Alright.
the door frame. I can't fight
You were
this
doing
game.
damage.
Yeah, but I'm not doing any damage. I'm doing damage now. See, now I'm actually getting XP. So I wasn't dealing any damage before because I was hitting the door frame and I wouldn't get leveled up for hitting the door frame.
Huh.
Oh, I would love these swords.
Alright, if someone wants to grab those, arrows. Actually, I'll grab them.
I don't know if I'm doing any damage numbers.
You're not.
I
You
won't.
can't take those.
Then there's no reason for them to be there.
True.
So
How
how do
about
we know what
downstairs?
we've cleared? Oh, downstairs.
Oh, there's nothing down here. Don't bother. It's a dead end.
Are you sure? It's a dead end down here. Don't come down here. There's no reason to be down here. So
Yep.
how do we know what we've cleared?
Where there's doors open.
So you're thinking that skeletons can't open doors?
They can't.
Aha, stupid skeletons.
They don't have brains, so they lack the intelligence necessary.
No, that's just...
They've been enchanted with the ability to swing a sword and
Oh,
sometimes use a shield.
Before y'all waste your time, this place is empty.
Alright, let's go.
So we gained absolutely fuck all from being down here, guys.
Oh no, we gained quite
We
a bit.
did-
We gained
did quite a bit.
14 Sterling cores.
I have 12 on me. We can do a lot of awesome things.
That sounds
Yes.
fantastic. What did you say that we have?
14 Sterling cores.
Course that turtle.
Surtling cores.
Here, where are
I
you
see
at?
it.
You need
I
to pick
see
him up.
shaman. I see shaman.
Here,
That
Reyn,
direction.
take these
Thank you. Thank you.
so you can look some recipes and whatnot.
Alright, let's go mine.
In the dark.
Yep.
In the butt crack
Best
of
time to
butt cracks.
learn.
Time to learn.
Yeah, no,
what-
I'm going
how
back to
die.
base because I
I'm
prefer not to.
dying. I did everything I could do to not die.
I'm going back to the old base.
The radar
of
shaman's dead.
operations.
I found blueberries?
Yes, pick them.
I'm picking them. So can we make blueberry muffins, or like maybe some pancakes, or what's...
We can make jam.
What's up, Andrew? How you doing, buddy? Got my first CW job, and I suddenly understand all your videos. Which ones? The ones talking-
Hey,
the ones talking
there's a
nicely, or the ones...
troll. Look at that big, beautiful troll.
You're not fighting him by yourself.
Yes.
You're fighting him by yourself. Your vingla glingla 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 gling is like going to bed, so we can probably fight that trough in the morning, don't you think? That's a brute.
No, because I've already aggroed him.
Well, have fun.
You know, this was probably a mistake.
You know, I was thinking that you would already have known that, realistically, because they tend to be ouchy, but you chose to do it anyways.
Oh, I missed. That's no fun. Here, if I can get him to chase me into this area over here, then it'll be a little bit more manageable.
Where am I? Is that a bear?
No, they're in a bear.
Honestly, bear. I'm terrified of bears.
There's a big shape. Just stick.
Oh, he's running. Come back here.
There's
Face me like a
There's
man.
big shape.
There is something massive over there. Oh my goodness, there was something huge. That was bigger than that was bigger than one of the what's it called?
Come on.
I'm coming.
I'm right here.
Coming to bed. Don't go to bed without me now.
Sleeping in your bed without you.
I'm sad now. What about my snugglies? Ah! I might be safe, but I keep stubbing my toe on everything. What? Why are there skeletons in the meadows? Get out of the branch! Actually, wait a minute. I need to fight these guys. I need to because I need them for my what's it called? Ow! Ow! Man, I took a lot more damage than I wanted to take there. Okay, we got to come up with a fast travel or something for this. Like, I don't know, like build a sports car. Like, I can pull up.
There are portals.
Where?
We can make them.
Okay, hey, Harley, Brute. I'm too close to home.
Okay, coming.
Thank you.
Oh, one brute. Wow.
Yep, yep. You have to remember.
Do you know how many I have on me?
I'm wearing rags, dude. I can't defend myself against such a thing. You should have seen me yesterday.
Come here,
Alright,
pussy.
troll's dead.
Now
Ow.
you just run away.
I killed a troll.
That's huge. Bro, I was holding up my shield.
As soon as I go to swing, he swings. Fuck you.
Yeah, he did it the same way. He did me the old fake out. Yaha! Excellent. Alright, I'm going to... There's a neck. There's a mad neck over there being killed by skeletons. There's just skeletons in the meadows now. Alright, I have a lot more stamina. I can chop for... Where are they?
They're dead.
Okay, just do everything without me.
Skeletons are incredibly weak.
You should have told that to the skeletons. The skeletons in the dungeon didn't know that.
No, those guys, they didn't get the memo.
No. Alright, I'm going to go and sleep. With my 2 campfires. And hopefully tomorrow I'll actually be able to do something. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go find more bees and make more beehives. That's what I'm going to do, because I've got room now for beehives. What's up, Canadian? How you doing, bud? Valheim, oh lord? What do you mean, oh lord? You know something I don't.
I think he's afraid of Norse things.
Alright, 2 Grey Dwarf brutes and a troll. Dead.
That's awesome. Please get back to the house.
Good job. Now come back.
Yep, I'm at 17 health. I am on my way back. Sorry guys, I know you really wanted to sleep, but I really wanted to kill that troll.
I understand. I understand. You know what? Some people, you know what? They have episodes, and it's okay. I had an episode a long time.
I've
ago.
watched an episode before.
I was seeing visions of glory, and you know what? They were realized.
Did you see Valhalla?
I did see Valhalla.
No, you didn't.
Did you see yourself out? No. Yes?
Oh, it's daytime.
Hey, I couldn't get
Hey,
a
perfect.
It's like another work day. I didn't get a wink of
It's-
sleep.
It's like every night we are on together.
Yep. Alright, so
All right,
I have...
I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, it's the sun's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Might as well just stay up.
Yep.
I am upgrading my shield. I
That's
upgraded
so
my shield.
freaking cute.
I
Oh
am
my god.
cute. I am cute. Yes, very good job. I commend you for noticing.
All right, I come bringing troll head.
That's gross and also fantastic. So these cores, I'm putting them in a box. I unlocked Smelter?
Here, I got you this.
Oh! He looks so happy. Thank you. Where's the trash can?
Just throw it outside.
Okay.
I'm going mining.
Throw that
That's
there.
a good call.
I commend you for your call. Okay. And then the food goes in the food. Are yellow mushrooms
Okay.
relevant?
Yes, they're really good for stamina.
And then, of course, there's the boobberries.
Boob. Boob. So, Caleb, do you recommend making bronze pickaxe to get materials to make bronze things faster?
I think he got a phone call, didn't he?
Oh, was that what? I thought that was you.
I gotta ask you, Reyn, since you're an electrician, what does it feel like being zapped? Is it as bad as people think or no?
There's a spectrum there for that.
Yeah, the voltage depends. The voltage depends. The amperage depends. I've only ever been zapped in my career 3 times. Once was because of a
Amateur.
faulty ground inside of a pre-assembled modular lighting cable system that I had just pulled out the box and plugged in, and the ground wasn't connected, and the hot was touching the armor, and that was
Yeah, sorry about
277
that.
volts.
I got a phone call.
Ouch.
The other 2 times were loaded neutrals. So, yeah, it's difficult to exactly, you can't measure how much current is on a neutral, because it fluctuates based on the load. But it could be as much as the full available load at the panel, or it could be just a couple volts. So loaded neutrals are a bit iffy, and I can't really speak for that. But 277 volts at 40 amps, it felt like, what's the best way I can describe it? It felt like I took an ink pen and stabbed it into my forearm.
Sounds about right.
About the best I can describe that, because it's not in your hands. Even though I'm holding this modular cable with my hand, it wasn't in my hand. It was up here. And the worst part of it was whenever it went through my chest, because you can feel the path that thing zaps through. And thankfully I wasn't holding the cable here and then my other arm was grounded, because would have gone right across my organs. But because I was holding it with this hand and this hand wasn't doing anything, I felt it go through my arm, under my armpit, down the right side of my body, and through my right leg. Sucked. It was not a happy day. And it gave me a headache. But as far as
I'd imagine it would give you a headache.
feeling like I'm being set on fire or collapsing or any of that kind of stuff, no. It felt like I'd gotten stabbed in the forearm. But 277 volts at 40 amps. The only electrical thing I do is with lighting fixtures and electrical outlets, so nothing too major, but I think it takes... Let me look it up. Give me one
Harley,
second.
you still
How many
Yeah.
milliamps does it take to put you into ventricular fibrillation?
It's very, very low.
It's
Yes, it's really low.
20 milliamps.
Yep.
20 milliamps, and that's to cause your breathing to become labored, to make it difficult where you have to focus on breathing. At 75 milliamps, your heart will stop.
Thankfully, the human body has enough resistance to prevent that in most cases.
A AA battery puts out an amp and a half. So a AA battery has enough amperage that it can put out to stop dozens of people's hearts. But it's about the voltage. The voltage of a AA battery is so minute that it is not strong enough to overcome the resistance of your skin. So you can hold the AA battery at both ends, like this, and it doesn't do anything. So yeah, just it depends entirely on the voltage and the amperage, what it's going to, what kind of damage it's going to cause, how it's going to feel. But my best advice is to don't put yourself in a situation where you can feel it. Like, you know, lock out, tag out. And also, avoid loaded neutrals. Measure the voltage from neutral to ground. It sounds like stupid, like, you know, mundane. There's no reason to do that, but no, do it. Do it, for sure, for real. Because it's not fun.
Oh, so you grabbed a hot neutral?
A loaded neutral, yes.
I almost did that at one point while working. I think we were at a school, and I for some reason I was shutting off the breaker and I was still getting power in this box, and I was like, yeah, you know, I told some other people that were there, I was like, I'm getting my tester's saying that there's power on the neutral, and they're like, oh no, it's just ghost voltage, you know, it's just make it up.
Yeah.
Ghost voltage.
And which sometimes happens. Sometimes you can get a false reading with those things.
Not any
but,
higher than like 5 volts before the static goes away.
Yeah, but not in this situation. So I shut the breaker off, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to prove that this neutral is hot. So I took the now dead hot, and I touched it to the neutral, and it sparked. And it's like, all right, yep, that neutral's hot. I'm not touching it.
Very good. Very, very good. That's always the quickest way to tell. And quickest way to, like, get it to stop being stupid is to short it.
Yep, and
It's
so...
not connected to, like, sensitive electronics. There's no harm in doing that.
Yeah, now unfortunately, it didn't trip the breaker when I did that, whatever breaker the neutral was on.
Oh,
so
well, that's because it didn't touch
to...
the ground.
Yeah, yeah, I probably should have done that. But, so we had to trace it back. But apparently that wasn't supposed to be like, there were quite a few situations in that school where I found things that were not the way they were supposed to be.
Yeah. A school! Oh, it was a school!
Yes.
Because both of the times that I've been bit by a loaded neutral, it was in two different schools.
Yep, well,
Just something about schools, man. They're like cursed or something.
I found another one. I found another barrel chamber. You guys.
Oh,
I also did find another one too, for a future reference.
I don't
It's actually
like
directly south of you.
my character's already deceasified. There's no reason to deceasify me further, you absolute scallywags.
I will wag my scallywag.
Oh, and this one's not been cleared. Yo, it has been cleared? It has been cleared. It's been cleared.
Thank
I found one that
goodness.
has not been cleared.
Oh my... Come on, man.
Excellent, excellent. Yes. Yes, more
But my
gold.
inventory is full of
More
copper.
gold.
Grand.
I have 19 copper on me.
Legendary
It's,
Tamer,
right here,
thank you for
Kate.
the sub on YouTube. Appreciate
Yep,
it,
I'm
buddy.
coming.
The neck! Why do neck?
Oh, I found another copper deposit. Let me go ahead and mark this on
Oh,
the
mark
map.
that. Mark that, mark that. Mark the one that was at too.
Anyways, the only time I get hurt when working electrical is by cutting my finger near the vein and me being more concerned about bleeding on my electrical pliers, and that is where cut-resistant gloves will help you save yourself a lot of pain and a lot of aggravation and infections.
What sucks is when you work for a company that doesn't provide cut-resistant gloves because they claim they're not OSHA compliant.
Uh-huh. Well, that's just a
silly.
sorry company.
Oh, hello. Mind that there thing right here.
What do you want here? What do you want?
Getting up on top of the market.
Oh, what a humana. I hope the hunger burning love. Oh, your kisses lift me high. Like a sweet song. Okay, I'm not singing in the afterlife now. I'm not part of Heaven's choir.
See you in the afterlife before GTA 6.
That's a game I'll probably never play.
I don't know if I'll live long enough to see the release.
Yeah, like it's like 80 years.
I'm more
from
concerned
now.
about Elder Scrolls 6.
Benefits of working in Canada. Oh yeah, you see. I from what I understand about Canada, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this. You being Canadian, you are the authority on this topic. Getting medical attention in the event that you injure yourself sucks, is what I understand. Sure, it might be cheap up front, but from the no, stop it. The medical costs coming out of your taxes being absolutely massive per year, like unreasonably high income tax percentage is, from what I understand, like cost kind of. You pay for it anyway, is kind of the deal, instead of it being like proper free healthcare. Or free-ish. And then it also taking a really long time to wait. At least that's what I heard. I just two-shot a standard dwarf. Of the gray variety, no less. Oh, I know what this is. Hang on, I might be huge.
That's huge.
In theory. There's a strong chance I might be huge. I am huge. I am
What'd you
a
do?
mime. I found a box that has an amber and 2 ruby.
Oh, cool.
Completely worthless.
Well,
Man,
jeez.
what do you mean, man?
I mean, until way later in the game, that's
Okay, so it's not completely worthless. You didn't have to shit all over my chest, John McAfee. we could have just not said anything and had a better time, now couldn't we?
Well, anything nice to say.
Hey Harley, did you explore this whole coastline and confirm that's a troll?
I have not.
Yeah, you deserve that.
This
Being mean to me
more-
about my ruby.
More cheap.
Hi, big boy.
Well, if you talk
Well,
all
his fault that
sexy
he's
to
big
him,
now.
he's just gonna come to you anyways.
What away?
I could eat another bite.
Where'd you put the materials for that forge, Sir Leb?
What do you mean? You
What's
have
up,
all the
the forge?
materials.
No, you deconstructed my forge and put it elsewhere. Where
What's
did you
up,
put the
Reyn?
materials?
The materials? The forge is... There were materials in it?
To build it! Oh, you rebuilt it, never mind.
Yeah.
Are we having difficulties over there figuring out about the forging situation?
We were briefly.
Do I
because
need to come?
Apparently my language was hindering.
Do I need to come start building beehives? Or are we going
Please
to
come
resolve
build
this
50
like
beehives. That will help. That will help.
I'm gonna need the fence expanded though.
Yes. Yes. Oh gosh. Anvils.
How did I ping?
Yeah,
I did
you
not
break
need to
that for
ping.
me. You break that copper ore for me.
2 rounds.
Oh, okay. So middle mouse while you're out of map makes kick. Middle mouse while map makes ping. Interesting. All right. Where are you at, Harley?
House.
Where are you at, Rodney?
Troll.
I found copper.
Oh, huge. Mine that.
I can't. My pickaxe broke.
Now, why would you do that?
Because I'm stupid.
Got him.
Depends on the province,
Got him.
state. You still need insurance, but if you're working in construction with a union, you get complete coverage for health, vision, dental, etc. Funding. Is there something growling?
Did you say depends on the prostate?
Hello! you doing? Alright, so there's a very, very tall guy with a nose that is very long over here, and he's got green hair. And he's naked. He's naked. Butt cheeks
is he a Draugr?
slamming in the breeze. I'm afraid to go anywhere near it.
That is a troll. That is a troll.
That's
he is
a
streaming
troll.
on YouTube.
That's a troll.
Yes. He's blue, but...
Okay. So you're able to kill these guys, right?
Yes,
They're not
with the
too
bow
hard
and
as long as you
arrow
got a
and
bow.
kiting them.
Yeah. Just be wary of his slams and his blams.
Alright, I'm gonna try him. He moves very fast!
He does.
Yes. Yes, he does. I'm on my way. I can't...
I've got him
carry
down to
anything.
half.
He
Just
wants
run
to
this
steal your
way. Run towards me.
He hasn't hit me
I'm
yet.
near you. Run for me.
He has not hit me yet. I might be huge.
Run. Run this way.
No. Give me a second. I think he's stupid. I think I figured him out.
Well, yes, he is stupid, but
I think I got him.
he doesn't have to be smart. I got attacked by trolls in my single-player world recently, and they chased me onto my bridge and then destroyed my bridge. Oh, and then fell through the bridge and became a troll under the bridge.
Holy cow. It's like that old wives' tale.
It's the prophesied.
Who's that?
Prophesied. Prophecy.
Hang on. Let me do it. I was doing it.
Alright, fine. Shoot him.
I am shooting him.
Get him off me.
Well, you didn't even have to come over here. He wouldn't be on you. Like, I'm finally making progress and accomplishing something in this godforsaken game.
Alright, you got him. Kill him.
Got him.
Killed him?
I got him.
Huge.
Where's the loot?
He'll drop
Oh!
here in a second.
Oh! Oh, that's a lot of loot.
Yep, let's go back to base, because unless you can hold more stuff for mining.
I need my pickaxe.
Alright, let's go back to base.
Okay, I need to put a marker on the map for here, though, right? Because there's a lot of copper over here.
Yeah.
All right, let me make a marker real quick.
Yep, this is a good spot for copper.
Marker. Add pin.
Alright, we do primarily need tin. Tin is the thing we need the most of.
Why is that not a thing?
We've got a bunch of tin. I have
do?
31 tin in
So,
here.
can we make cauldrons for each of us?
Yep, I'm working on smelting right now. I just built another smelter and I made a charcoal kiln because, yeah, I'm not sitting here waiting for all this meat to cook.
Excellent.
All right.
So then, do you need a steady supply of wood?
I've got so much wood.
Let's see. I've got a lot of.
Where does the
Check the
charcoal
ketchup
pop out of
wood.
when it's done?
I'm gonna
The
dump them
front.
real quick. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been distracted. I need to read chat. However, you get stupid places who want USA style healthcare with private healthcare system. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do the system that America's got, please. For example, when my mom needed surgery a few years ago, it was completely free. That's big. That's fantastic. Yep. Wish we had some of that. What's up, Azure? How you doing, buddy? Yellow, how you? Hey, Yellow boy! I tell you what, I see you over there streaming now. I'm sit there and watch you now. Yeah, come in here and say Yellow. New phone? Who this? Good. You are being watched. Yes, I am. It does happen. Sometimes. I do. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm way the hell over there. Okay. But yeah, I was just going to look at the... One thing I wanted to look at, and one thing I wanted to make mention of. Yeah, 87 views, 19 likes in less than 2 hours on a live stream is fantastic for the stream about quitting construction. I probably won't have another stream like that for 2-3 years. Concurrent viewers of 20 on a live stream on YouTube is stupendous. I need you to understand. That doesn't just happen. Especially not on every stream. Let's see. But I can definitely know. Let's see. Hello?
Hello.
Why do boars run faster than me?
That's funny to make me cry. Yep.
Oh, that's what we need.
Speed?
Never mind. It's not wood. It's fine wood.
Vinewood?
Fine wood.
Oh, I was like, oh my god, the place from
There's
GTA.
plenty of wood. I don't have to find it. It's right here. I mean, do you need wood? Because I can bring some.
It's the wrong kind of wood.
Oh, so my wood isn't good enough. You have to have your
Yes.
super special wood. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I'll just go pound sand then.
Alright, is there somewhere we're putting,
What?
I've got smeltables.
Second chest from the left to the top.
Put them in there with the
All right.
deltables.
Got some more, tin and copper.
Okay. We don't have
Do
to
you
put
have-
things in my boxes. This is just stuff that I mined.
Okay, alright. Well,
Alright.
Put stuff in my boxes. It'll be used to make things.
What can I make? I can make troll leather tunic and trousers. Okay.
I think if you have... Yeah, if you grab some bone fragments, you can make a troll leather hood. And troll leather cape.
Alright, I'm making a troll leather hood. Excellent. Now, how does that compare in terms of armor? A lot more armor. A lot more. It's 4 more armor. Okay. And then troll hide cape. I need 10 troll hide to make a cape?
Yep.
What? So I've got to go get another guy. Well, this is just pretty much around, all the way around, better than the leather one.
Yes, it is.
Alright, well, I'm just going to go throw my leather crap away.
Here, Rodney, your certain cores that I didn't use.
Okay. And then bone fragments. What are dandelions for? Is there any reason to have dandelions?
Yes. Yes, they're used for paints, and I think they're used for some recipes later on.
For paint?
They're used for for banners.
They're used for paint.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
used
need
as a paint for banners. Well, they're also used in I think mead recipes, which is potions.
Oh, I like potions though.
Oh, I'm short 1 bone. Damn. That sucks.
This. You need a bone? You need a bone.
Yeah, you want to give me a bone so I can
got-
make a troll hide cape?
Yeah, come here. I got bone.
And then I can become a stealth ninja.
Now, with that being said, how much troll hide do you have?
15.
So, if I give you a bone, will you give me the other 5 troll hide?
Yes.
Since you won't need it anymore. Alright.
Well, I will actually need more because you can upgrade. Troll
but
equipment.
you'll still give me the 5 troll hide, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. There is a bone right there.
Excellent. Yes.
Magnificent. Thank you so much.
I have the sneaky ability. Sneaky. Can't see me. You can't see me.
There we go.
You can't see.
I also have the sneaky ability. Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm sneaky.
that was so mean.
That's what you get for being sneaky.
Sneaky? I'm sneaky. Why are you lower than I am? How do I get that low?
Oh. That's how you sneak.
I'm sneaking.
Sneaky.
I hear a dumbass outside being dumb.
We are
sneakifications going on around here. See, I'm sneaking. Sneak
Sneaky.
improved skill 1.
Sneaky.
I'm going to sneak up the push. Don't tell anybody.
Sneaky. Sneak
before.
skill 12.
Sneaky is sneaking. Ooh, I sneak. I
hello.
Sneaking. Sneaking into the house.
I know this don't.
To steal all things.
Sneaking to the bed. Birkenheimlich bed.
Why do you have 2 beds?
One was for Chris because
He
he didn't have
snuck
a
another bed. I made 2 beds, one for you and one for me, and then you went and made 2 beds, one for you and one for me.
Yeah, because yours got extinguished by the fucking fire, by the rain outside of me.
Ah.
As a tradesman, what do you say to someone in high school interested in HVAC? What should I know? What is more important that I am probably ignorant to? Whatever you need to know and whatever you are ignorant to, you will be taught either by the trade school, like whatever
Or out
technical
in the
college you
field.
get into, or absolutely out in the field, because you can have 8 years of learning in a school, trade school, the like.
Oh, there's a skeleton here.
and then,
Why?
and then once you get out in the field, you know nothing. Is what you'll find. Like the amount of learning that you can do in the field will vastly outweigh the learning that you can do out of a book. Seriously, 15 minutes on the job will teach you a lot. That's not to say that book learning is not helpful, because it definitely is. Especially when it comes to learning like building codes and that kind of thing. But yeah, the quicker you can get in the field, the better off you'll be in the long run.
Alright, are we gonna sleep or...
I'm sneaking off to bed. Sneaking? Sneaking to bed. Who put a rock in front of my house?
Why are you putting a fire next to my home?
This is gonna be the communal cooking station because I don't want it in my house.
Sleeping.
Oh, I was gonna make my own cooking station.
Well, that's a waste of resources.
I'll use your communal cooking station, Harley, because I'm a good neighbor.
Yes. Very thoughtful.
Okay, but now there's a fire next to my house.
There was already a fire next to your house, and now I'm on fire.
Now you're on fire. Go run to the ocean.
No, I don't wanna.
Yeah, now it's overhanging my house.
Okay, I'm moving it. You got a good point.
What is happening outside?
I don't know why there was
I'm
a fire
sneaking
there
a
anyway.
peek.
Oh, it's all done already. You missed it.
Alright.
Do we still have time to sleep?
I'm sleeping.
It should. Make sure that we got
All right,
some
now we
sleep.
just need Mike Hawk, and Pow, who is teleporting.
Why can't what?
They need to sleep. Never mind. It's day.
Tired of this shit. Getting up animation, please take longer.
I have arrived. I'm awake. Yes. Okay. Alright. I need more arrows. No items to stack.
It's still like right in front of the space. Okay, there's gonna be a better place for this, right?
So what's our next objective, exactly, now that we've got, sneak?
Our next objective is to mine.
Oh, I forgot we were gonna go do that. Yeah. Wonder where we could mine.
There's literally only one place to do it.
Well, that's not very practical. Pigeonholes us into a very narrow endgame.
I mean, yeah, there is very narrow progression in this game.
Well, that's not fun at all. There's all the creativity and decision-making from the player and puts it into a linear story that you can just learn by watching someone else play it instead of playing it yourself. It ruins the experience.
I mean, there is some degree of choice.
Choice such as?
If you give me a minute, I'll think and tell you.
Well, that's not a good sign.
You can choose what buildings to build.
So it's possible to get through without building a certain building?
No.
So then there's no choice in the matter of building things.
Yeah, you do have to build things.
Sounds like a linear game, like Subnautica.
Yes! Exactly like Subnautica. Only it's multiplayer.
I didn't like Subnautica. I like multiplayer, but I didn't like Subnautica.
This game, I think, is a lot more fun than Subnautica.
Realistically, I would probably like multiplayer Subnautica. Yeah. That game was just a little too extremely boring for me. My advice, be prepared to curse a fuck ton. Yeah, just like I did while I was playing Subnautica.
Alright, I'm gonna try the northern side of the Black Forest
I'm going to the southern side.
to try and find as much tin as possible. Because we've got plenty of copper, I think. What we need is tin. We'll need more copper eventually.
No, absolutely.
We should probably start building a base in the Black Forest.
I'm very good at doing that.
And then just start mining right there and smelting right there and then making right there.
What else can we do right there?
I know. You know what? This would be a perfect base.
Gentlemen, I would like to show you something I've just discovered.
Well, I'm a little far away.
You can watch my stream to see it.
Okay. Just Alt-Tab. Pull this up. Hit this button. Hit this button. Hit that button. Hit...
What's that?
This is a problem with the server. I have one stone currently on me.
Yeah?
If you place it and then pick it back up, it drops 2.
Yes.
You can duplicate stones.
Yes, which is why the original game the normal game doesn't have things set to double drops.
That's so silly.
Yes, we can infinitely get stone. I think that's probably how they built that big stone structure that they made. Using a duplication glitch. Ah, another burial chamber. With a skeleton outside, that's a good sign. He's dead.
Alright, as I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted by Harley duping. Let's see. Give me the treasures. There it is. I found 40 coins and a silver necklace. I'm realizing now that I'm going to break my pickaxe again, and I once again will not be at the copper nodes whenever I break my pickaxe.
Okay, I'm delegating that a ore chest be placed.
I think that's a wise decision.
I concur. Thank you for soliciting my advice on the matter.
I mean, this is a democracy. If you wanted to vote against...
I didn't vote against. I voted distinctly for it.
I know, and I thank you for that.
You're welcome. I'm happy to have assisted in the matter.
Okay.
It is raining, again.
It is meing everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Ah, there we go.
So copper is used for making wire. You stare at space, Reyn, with that telescope. I stare at...
Passerby.
let's see. There's a lot of things that can be stared at in life. And
My own forehead.
one of those is Harley's forehead. You see. And sometimes I stare at my forehead. No, the last time I broke that telescope out was probably 2019. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, I used to be fascinated by the stars and shit, and like going out and looking at them through the telescope. But I guess I'm at the point now where it's like, I know what stars look like. And I know they're still there. Like, if I go outside and I look, they're right there. Right where they usually are. And I don't have to think about it. Because they're there. I'm reading a runestone.
Pause, traveller. You are welcome to the last and most lawless of the 10 worlds. In Valheim the air is pure, the water deep and clear, and the forests overflowing with bounty. Here is adventure, joy, and glory for the taking! Excuse me, sir!
I was reading.
I really wish the Eikthyr power would recharge faster.
What does it do?
It lets you... It increases stamina efficiency.
Oh. So let me guess. It's on like an hour cooldown or something, but it only lasts like 5 minutes.
It lasts 5 minutes and it has a 20-minute.
Cool. That's not as bad. I mean, it could be like Warcraft where, yeah, cooldowns take 7,000 years to get over with. Slight
I mean,
hyperbole,
they don't, but I know what you mean. During combat, it feels like that long.
Yeah.
When you're in the middle of fighting, a second cooldown is way too long.
Yep. I found copper.
Excellent. I have 27 tin.
I have bronze, 10 bronze.
Excellent.
10 bronze has been bronzed.
Alright, we'll need to build some forges, anvils, and a meat catil.
I hate and resent that while chopping with my spear, I cannot walk forward to be able to press the attack.
Should we?
I know, right?
I can walk
Should
back.
we have a convenient crafting station?
Yes.
Yes.
So not less material. Okay, I'll work on that.
I was thinking we could build an actual like smithing house.
That's a good idea.
In fact, there's this spot right here, Harley, which I'm thinking about fencing in, which I think would be good for it. We build stairs up to it.
Alright, Hail Warrior, what do you want, Hugo? Raw ore needs to be refined at the smelter before you can work it in the forge. Build a smelter, you need circling cores. Search for the dark places beneath the earth, yes. Thanks, bird.
He's a spy, did you know that?
I think you've said that every time I've talked about it.
How do you upgrade the forge? Oh,
With forge upgrade stations.
That's a good, that's a...
that is an answer.
Like anvils,
Okay. That is an actual answer. That good. Thank you. I'm going to chop now.
that was a wise decision. Alright. I'm gonna try and get some stone.
I can chop birch now.
Oh, did you make an axe?
I did. Made a
Good job.
Fucking mob.
Oh, you were doing the thing.
I was doing my mining song.
Yes. I knew it was familiar. New build piece portal.
Oh, you used up all the coal in the...
No, there's a bunch of coal in my in the chest above the ore one or the ore one. I don't know. I'm gonna move all that stuff anyway because it should not be all hoarded into my house. I'm gonna relocate all that ore into a building that we can all access.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and chop some wood, and I will make a building.
I will make a fence.
Now,
Not
that's
rolling
gonna
over
give
me.
you fine wood.
God damn it.
What do you mean the crafting station needs a roof? It literally has a roof.
It needs to be further under the roof.
This is giving me regular wood too. It's not just gonna be fine wood.
Yeah, but it's gonna give you less regular wood.
I've got 55 wood on me now. I'm gonna go put all this in the kiln.
I'm getting server lag.
What the world?
I'll hit a tree and it'll disappear and then reappear.
That's bizarre.
There's like a full second in between me hitting something and it actually moving. Yeah, it took a full second for that resin to enter my inventory.
I'm huge. I've repaired my pickaxe on the move.
That's really good. Well done, sir.
Stone? I thought it was copper. I don't need stone.
Hello?
Uh-huh. See, the copper was...
Hey, people.
Oh boy.
The copper was the thing that was just across the way that also looked like stone.
Yeah. Is that nice?
Yes, the copper and stone look very similar, but you can tell the difference because the copper will have little stringy veins going through it.
Oh.
Little
Little vein,
vessels.
yeah.
It's veiny.
Oh shit, are you guys like... Yo, Reyn boy, are you alive?
Yep.
Oh,
What?
fuck, yeah. No, I'm gonna leave, goodbye.
Yeah, what a buzz still, Reyn. Come on.
What did I do?
Yeah, screw you.
What did I do? I can't understand you over the rain.
You're a bad person, that's
Damn.
Wow.
I'm
Bad person.
kidding, dude.
You hear that?
I'm kidding. You're not a bad person. You're a beautiful person, dude. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You just
That was
see a
an
t-shirt?
interesting interaction.
I couldn't understand a word he was saying besides I was a bad person.
Well, I can never understand him either. His mic is...
Yeah, he's been talking about getting a new mic. This is the Minding Song. Is it possible to get hit by lightning in this game?
I've never seen it happen, but I wouldn't discount it as a possibility.
This is the not getting struck by lightning song. Excellent. All right, I'm on the way back. I have 24 copper. I'm sausages with that. So, what can you make with copper? Can you make a copper pickaxe or
Yes.
You can make a bronze
Or
pickaxe.
bronze pickaxe. Once you...
bronze is an alloy? What do you got to mix copper with to make bronze?
tin.
Well, I didn't see any tin.
It's by the shore.
It's by the shore.
Are you sure?
Or you shore.
Less and less.
Okay, I moved the forge to be by the smelters. And I'm relocating all the ore and stuff to be there too.
It's a good place for it.
Or you sure?
Sure.
Alright. Here's the,
You know, if I
Wait.
had my spear out, that deer never would have touched me. I want to scream. It's unfortunate. I'm going to get back. I'm going to put my copper in whatever box is next to the forge, and then I'm going to bed, because it is almost 11:50, and I'm falling asleep sitting up.
Okay.
But I think we all learned a very valuable lesson. About sneaking.
yep.
and about bees. And the hives thereof.
And about mining.
About homeowner associations.
And homeowners associations.
Yes, homeowners associations, yes. I think this will also serve as the committee building.
Committee?
Yes, for the homeowners association.
Yeah, I heard it before.
I know you're not happy about it, but you know we need to have some standards here. All right.
In the afterlife.
Yes.
In the most lawless world imaginable.
Just because we're dead doesn't mean we can't have standards.
I think Gandhi said that. Or maybe it was that philosopher Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've studied math.
But
Why was he jumping so much though?
he's a weird guy. I don't question Jehoshaphat anymore. But I guess one of you guys can take his copper and do things with it that benefit me in some way, and I will talk to y'all on the morrow.
Alrighty.
You know, I may get off too. I'm
Here,
not feeling
Harlot.
too good.
Here, Harlot, have
Oh, that's
24 fucking copper.
Very beautiful cooking station, but it's very smoked.
Well, I thought the smoke would roll off of the roof and go out.
Yeah, it is. Well, it kind of is.
I don't see any smoke on my screen, by the way. Also, I think you're lying.
Oh, someone doesn't have very good graphics.
What? It's maxed out. Don't you even?
Don't you even with me.
Exactly. Don't you even?
Alright, I've got some smelted things
Hmm.
to bring over to the communal chest.
No items to stack. I have plenty of items to stack. Are you silly? Get
Alright,
out of here. Why do I have a rag tunic? I threw this away.
Where's the chest?
It's over there.
Oh,
Right here, above the forge.
alright. So this stuff is just temporary, right?
Yeah, for now, this is a functionality thing.
Alrighty then.
Alright.
It has been
Alright, we
hilarious.
have more. Okay.
And I'm going to bed.
Good night, man.
Good night. Where's the button? The button's over somewhere.
Make
I'm
sure you
gonna make
click
some more
log out,
bonds.
not leave.
There we go. Alright. It was a good night. Had some fun. Screamed at people. Did some various things. Not typical name. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out, bud. Appreciate it. And Azure Brigalow, thank you so much for stopping by as well as Moinib. And Andrew Tennant. Y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow.